I honestly can't wait till they implement the weather changes in this game. Could you imagine how cool it would be, like, seeing storms in this with these volumetric clouds? But you guys are not going to believe what I've been up to off screen. In the previous episode, I said that I was going to bring everything over to that island because it was bigger, obviously more resources and stuff. And you may remember a bigger shipwreck, which is one of the newer versions of the shipwrecks, but I never explored the second level or the below deck level. When I eventually got to it, can you guys guess what I found? I mean, I found a tarp, but I also found another one of these. That's 4 air tanks now. I've never ever had that many in this game before, so I mean, deep sea diving, spear guns. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to need these to actually harness that clay stuff, which I assume is where we get the clay from, so I don't want to waste any more time. What time is it? Okay, 10 to 7. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to see if I can get clay from this stuff, because I really want to get into it in this episode. I did see... Is that one? Yeah, this is one. This one was closer to the shore. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the clay looks like. Please don't just break off and be a rock. Wait, is that... That's it. Alright, let's keep going then. Let's see how much we can get from it. So... That's 1. I think that's 2 there to the left. Okay, we've just all of a sudden just gone underwater for no reason. Maybe the wave went over our head. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we getting any more? I imagine that the rebreathers and stuff probably will need it to be used if there's any of these that are in deeper ocean. But I mean, if the devs have been pretty clever about this, they would have just kept them around the shoreline. Are we going to get another one from this? Okay. Let's take count how many we got from that one piece of clay. So, 6. Oh, that does not look like clay. That looks like something completely different. That looks like what you'd get a build-up in your stomach from just having a diet of coconuts and stuff. Well, probably not, because I think coconuts are a laxative. But either way, we've got clay. So let me throw these down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what does that mean now that we can make? So if we go to structures, can we make that furnace yet? So 6 clay, 3 wood sticks, 2 lashing. Well, I did prepare for this episode, and I did collect a crap ton of these fibrous leaves. So let's go ahead. 1. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. See, like I told you guys in the previous episode, that it just goes straight into the backpack. I'm so used to making it and just placing it on the floor. So more lashing. You know what? Let's just make a few. So what else do I need? Structures. No, that's everything. Here we go. Here's the furnace. Oh, this thing looks so cool. Wait, where do I want to put this? Like, just there? Oh, look at that. It's actually got... Why has it got a fire in it? I would imagine that we'd have to light that. So, like, the chimney and stuff. I really don't know the process in terms of making the brick. Or even what a furnace would do. I did see a bunch of comments from you guys after the previous episode saying that there's no longer buckets in the game. I have to make... Where is it? I did see it. I think it's like a bottle or something. This thing, the clay water bottle. So I imagine, obviously, I needed this. I need 2 more pieces of clay. So I want to go ahead and do that now. Do I have 2 pieces? Did I just use them all? That thing took 6 clay? Let me double check that. Yeah, 6 clay. Okay, back down to tools. So I need 2 pieces of clay. I've got the lashing and I've got the furnace. So it looks like we're going back out to mine some more of this stuff. I know where 2 other pieces or 2 deposits will be. We saw them in the previous episode, so... Where did it go? It's like around this area. I don't want to stay near the water for too long, because again, I am seeing a lot of you guys saying the sharks have changed and they can be more aggressive and stuff, so... I really want to try and stay alive, at least build something out of this brick stuff. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I just mined that deposit up over there, and I'm pretty sure that you get 6 pieces of clay for every deposit that you mine, but I'm just checking... Oh, there's another one. So, I've got another one there. Wait, is that deep water there? I just want to see if there's anything near deep water. Look, all this looks different. In the old version of the game, I mean, the stable version that I was playing, there was just drop-off points where there was just nothing. But look, there's nothing experimental. It just keeps going. So, when you guys were saying that experimental is much, much further along than even the stable version, and in some ways it's much more stable than the stable version, if that makes sense, I kind of understand what you guys were saying. There's another one there too. So I've got plenty of clay around this little island. Maybe... See, I'm going to have to check that. I'm going to have to check to see if it's just around these smaller islands, you know, where the shore comes in. Or if there's some around the bigger ones. I didn't even think to look in the ocean for clay. Alright, so I want to make a bottle. So I want to see if this has like a cool process. That's one thing Stranded Deep needs. Like really cool little animations of the character like maybe molding the clay and stuff. Maybe putting it just in the furnace and just leaving it there and things. I think that would be just a nice little touch. So, clay water bottle. Added to backpack. Oh, I like that. Let me drop it down. Empty clay water bottle. So, how do I fill this up? Is it just the same as with the buckets? With the rainwater and stuff? Alright, if that's the case, I'm leaving you there. I like that though. That's a nice touch. Got like a little bit of cordage on it too. So you can carry it around. I wouldn't imagine you'd carry more than one of these things. I don't really think you'd need that much in this situation. So, do I go ahead? Yeah, I'm going to make another one. Because if this is the new bucket, you guys remember how many buckets I had in the previous version of the game. And, have I got any more lashing? Yeah, got plenty of lashing to work with. And there we go. Okay, so we got 3 clay bottles now, which again are going to act as the water bucket did, just to collect the rainwater and stuff. I think that's what they do. Not 100% sure. But, I mean, I guess this just acts as like what the tanning rack does. Like, you need this in order to make the stuff with the clay. So let's see what else we can make. So this is what I want to get into, the brick. So I'm assuming that I've got to go to structures and make the brick station. Now, I do have 3 of these. Oh, wait, no. Do I have 3 planks? 1, 2... Oh, no. I could have swore that I had 3. Let me double check these. Just got a hammer in that one. There's got to be another one. There it is. I knew I had 3. Alright, so what I want to make now is this thing, the brick station. So that means mining that last little deposit, which was just over this way. And then what we can do is take a look at how the brick looks. Now, I don't know if it's going to be an actual thing like the clay where we can hold it, or if it's just going to be for building. So I'm going to mine this up and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, all mined up. I've got another 6 pieces of clay. There was a tiger shark just over there a second ago. That's why I wanted to get out pretty quick. But we've got the 6 pieces of clay and now we can make the brick station. I'm actually really excited for this because now I can have fun with building a weird base out of bricks, which I never thought I'd say Stranded Deep. Brick station. Oh, it's actually quite small. Oh, that's actually really cool. Look, you can see they've made like little frames and stuff for the clay to harden. I like that. That looks really cool. More stuff like this, please, developers. I love this sort of stuff. So, if I go to this now and I go down to tools, am I able to make the bricks? Wait a second. Wait, what? I can actually make the bricks? Clay bricks. So, how does that work then? So we've got the clay bricks now. Does that have an effect when you're making like the actual building of the base? Oh yeah, you need these. So that's 1. I need 4 of those for 1 brick foundation. That's insane. I'm gonna have to mine so much clay. But I guess it's something new in the game and it's gonna keep me busy, so that's cool. I like the look of this too. Like, it's got the lashing around that too to keep everything together. So next for today, I wanted to try and keep checking the islands as well, making sure that we got plenty of resources and stuff. So we're a little bit low on hydration. So I think what I'm going to do is drink a few coconuts and then head over that way in hope that we can find something to get a bit of a head start to make an engine for a raft. Because if I can do that, we're pretty much back on track where we were from the old version of the game. So I'll see you guys in a second. So guys, I finally made it to this island. I don't know what it was, but I think maybe it's just because I hate using this thing. It just felt such a long time to get from the smaller island to this one. Even though, if you look over here, the islands really don't look that far in distance. In fact, they look exactly the same, but getting to this one just felt like forever. So when I eventually got here, it was nighttime. And I went over to that shipwreck, found this crate, which gave us some bandages and a fire torch. And then I killed a pig and got some meat from it, so we should be good to go. But the reason why I've stayed here isn't because there's anything that I can find actually on the island. It's more what's around it. In fact, I'm going to go to this one first. I think in total I've counted... Shit. I think I've counted like 6 shipwrecks on this island. Oh, this is just going to be a pain. Come on, flip. No. What do you... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. But I think I've counted like 6 shipwrecks on this island. So I'm not going to pass the opportunity up to see what we can find in them, because hopefully we've got some engine parts that we can build a raft with. If you guys are wondering, I did bring the rebreather too. So get you onto the ocean. I'm making it a lot more difficult than it needs to be. I know that, guys. Let me get in this. Alright, so on the way here, it's still here. There was a shark. But what type? Fuck, it's a tiger shark. Don't you knock this raft. Where is the actual... Is it underneath us? Wait, let me see if I can... Oh, it's there. Is there anything in that, though? Okay, I can't see there being anything in that. I don't really think it's worth... Wait, is that something? Okay, there's a crate there. Right, opportunity, here we go. Oh, that's such a sight to see. I mean, I'd never do this, guys, in a survival situation, but, I mean, I don't know. Never say never in a survival situation, because sometimes you do have to go to extremes to stay alive. I mean, I wouldn't know that, but I'm just saying... Somebody told me to kill one of these as well. I might do that. I did get a lot of messages from people asking why I never eat the fish. And I think what it was because, in the old version of the game, it didn't really fill you up, and they're such a pain to catch. But I think I'm going to start eating the fish more, because obviously if we are stranded on these tropical islands, then fish would be one of the main food supplies. So, okay, I need to take the raft over that side, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, made it round to the first shipwreck. I can already see a couple of barrels. This thing looks pretty big. But look how cool this is. I can't imagine why they would ever take this out of the game. Now, I don't really want to use the rebreather unless I absolutely need it, but the character that we play, isn't really very good at holding his breath. Okay, I'm going to take that, because I need that. Screen's going red. Alright. Take a quick gulp of oxygen. Refined X. Alright, that's not too bad of a find. I mean, it could have been worse, guys. I mean, we could have just found things like bandages, which, again, isn't the worst thing. It's... Oh, no. Okay, this is bad. There's always that weird anxiety feeling whenever you get stuck underwater like that. Alright, next one. Did I check that? I didn't. There might be a crate in the top of this. There is. Good job that I checked it. Oh, shit! Oh, no, 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 no. Get back to the island. Oh, the fucking tiger shark is right underneath us. So if you guys were wondering whether or not they do flip it, I mean, I have shown it before with the other raft, but they do flip this one too. Holy shit, how did he not take a chunk out of us then? Oh, he did. Shit. He got a quick bite on us just before we got back. Please flip. Wait. Where did this come from? Alright, get back to the island. I need to see what the damage is. I'm interested to know as well, like, how much health it takes you down to. Holy shit, look at the state of the arm. Alright, we're not too bad though. I mean, in context of things, 1 bar. That's not too bad, but maybe he's got like a more aggressive strike. Please flip. That would have been so cool if it landed on its side. Go again. Please. I could not do that again, even if I tried. Alright, throw this down. We're still okay. I mean, what I should probably do is throw all this stuff. Look at the arm go, guys. Look at that. Oh, that's one of those reef sharks again. Alright guys, here we go. No fear. Okay, a little bit of fear because there's no fucking crate. Where's the crate gone? Am I missing something? There's another ship there. Is that the same one? I don't think it is. Back in this. Alright, I think this was the one that we've just seen then. Okay, another crate. Medical? Okay, I'm not taking the fishing spear. It's pretty easy to get. I'm going to take the torch. Might as well take the bandages too. Is that it? Let's keep looking around. I think that may have been our last... Oh, crap. We've got no more air left in the rebreather. That's the one thing I don't like about these things. It's cool when you find them, but they really don't have any indication of how much air you have left. I think it's like 4 or 5. Okay, what do we get in this one? Okay, so it wasn't that bad. I was just about to say to you guys that the one we've just came from, the shipwreck we've just came from, was a complete bust because there was nothing in the second level. So this should be the final shipwreck. Maybe there's one more? I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure this could be the final one. We've got to go in through the back. Oh, there's going to be a hole in the side. This is going to be a pain because now I don't have the rebreather. I've got to really manage the oxygen. And at the same time, obviously, watch out for any sharks. Is that some planks on the top? I think it is. I'm going to take those. Alright. Can we get in? Okay, there's a crate there. And the planks? No, we can't pick those ones up. Shit. Somebody did say in one of the comments, I think on one of the first episodes, in fact, it may have been in the previous version, but somebody made a good point, like, it would be a really cool mechanic in the game to have if you found one of the beach shipwrecks that weren't that badly damaged and you could use any of, like, the resources you find over time to repair it. I mean, I don't know if that would be possible, obviously, with it needing an engine and stuff, or maybe the engine's just completely blown, but I think that would be cool. Pick this up. Throw this on there. Alright, so let's take a look at what we found. Okay, so in the first crate we found some baked beans, we found some lashing, and we found a fishing spear, another fishing spear, and a flare gun. We found a fuel tank and a jerry can. Okay, that's a pretty good find. Some morphine and a carb as well. Okay, we're coming along now for the things that we need to make the engine with. Another fuel tank, morphine, and a refined hammer. Okay, that's not too bad of a find. I mean, in terms of just going to one island and picking up all this stuff, that's pretty good. Now, while I've still got daylight, I did want to ask you guys a question. How many of you guys are playing on the experimental mode and have found Wally in the game? Because even though I didn't tell you guys in the old version that we were playing, I did continue to look for him. But every single island that I checked, there was just nothing. So I'm kind of going with the point that they've taken it out of the game now. But I could be wrong with that, so I'm interested to know how many of you guys have found him, either in the stable version or an experimental. I'd be really interested to know. And the reason why I'm looking at the top of these rocks is because I did see more than one person saying that this is where you find it. But every single time I've checked, there's just nothing. So I'm interested to know. Look at that view though, guys. How cool is that? Okay, so we did it. We're back on our tiny island. I know when I edit this together, it's never going to do it justice on just how long it took to get from that island to this one with all of the crates and then back again to collect all the loose materials that were just on the beach. It's literally been like a full night cycle, and as you guys can see, it's like pretty much noon now. So a full night cycle and half a day to get all of this done. But we've got so many more resources now to work with. And it is raining, so at least I get to see if these things fill up. And they do look really cool as well. Like, I did find some more planks as well. But I think what might be worth is after this episode, I just go out one more time to one of the smaller ones, obviously when the fog's cleared, just to see if I can find any more engine pieces, because I badly need that raft with the engine. But before I end, guys, I have been working on something, and if you guys stay tuned to the end of this video, you're going to see it. But for now, I am going to end it here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all in the next one.